I was sitting here thinking as I was driving. For some reason, I do a lot of thinking when I'm driving and never have a pen and a pad to actually write it down. So I figure I'll videotape it. But I think when we focus on color, I think we miss the mark. I think we miss why God has created us the way He did so differently. I think we miss why He traveled with 12, although there were many other disciples. The main 12, they all were different. None of them were the same. And I understood why Jesus fought so hard for women and children to be seen in their injustice to be fought for. I think when we fall, we all fall together, but when we fight, we all win together. I just don't know if without unity, if we're really going to be able to fight the unseen enemy. It's one of those things where God has created us, and He said time and time again in the Bible how relationships are important to have with one another. That's why it's important that we choose our relationships very carefully, because of the importance of these types of relationships. But I don't know what it's going to take for us to really grasp hold of that and to understand that, we are needed together. When I bleed and my white brother, my Hispanic brother bleed, it doesn't tell us the color of the person. Our blood is the same color as red. If your child needs a pint of blood, the blood bank don't go, this is black blood, this is white blood. The blood bank goes, this is B, this is O type, and whatever other types there is. So it's us as humans that feel like color means something, but to God, color means absolutely nothing. And I hope my children's generation and their children's generation gets it right. I pray, and I've seen so much change now in a short period of time, and I'm so thankful. There's been people, activists, even my dad is 80 years old, and people that have seen the struggle that during the Jim Crow area, the Martin Luther King area, the Malcolm X, and they see the change, and they're so thankful because these are changes they've never seen before. They've never seen as many white people walk up and down and march and have Black Lives Matter signs, and these companies, these CEOs are stepping up and putting things in place that Black lives do matter. And I'm very careful when I say Black Lives Matter. I'm not talking about the organization. I'm talking about the people. The people lives matter. Minority groups, minority people, brown people, black people, their lives matter. Their lives matter. We matter. I feel so bad for biracial kids that are half black, half white, half Hispanic, because they're lost in all of this. But I think if we continue to educate each other, love on each other, forgive each other, we can come together one day. Martin Luther King dreams is slowly but surely coming true. And I think in the next 5 to 10 years, it will be fully true, because no longer will I be thought about as being black. I'll be thought about as being a man. You have a good one.